Hello fashion friends and family, this is Stacy Stube here from Sobromo and Elsa Fitzgerald Studio. Big message for today is to be okay with being wrong. So for the past 5 years, after returning to Baltimore, I was looking for answers. I was looking for leaders. I was looking for tradition. I was looking for heritage. And I was seeking out the past to try to think about how do I, as a young person, carry on the future? And one thing I started to identify, which was really uncomfortable, is some of what we've done, a lot of what we've done in the past here in Baltimore. The more I dig into the garment industry, really look at like the true concept of the way things operated, it was an ugly industry. We did a lot of things that are ugly, and we just transplanted that method of poor practices to other countries where there are people who don't have a voice. I don't know whether it's possible for us to raise the wage and to create quality garments here and to put it in the hands of the consumer. Let them decide whether they want to pay a premium so that workers are paid fairly and that we can keep industry alive. We don't know, but I want to take the chance at being wrong. That's where innovation thrives. It thrives in the space of this uncertainty and these questions we ask through theories and concepts. So why can't we re-evaluate the way a garment industry operates stateside? And this isn't just a United States conversation. This is a developed countries conversation, because we can't hide it behind an airplane flight in a remote village where manufacturing happens, or in urban cities where it's sort of a slum situation. We're here right now inviting the people into the space, creating videos and showing you the reality of the dilemma. But let the dilemma be the guide for progress, and who knows, maybe studies that can move this method on. But we can't sit here and try to do the right thing, and the right thing meaning doing what has been done in the past, because it doesn't work. It's a broken system, and we have to be the pioneers to challenge the notion of the way the garment industry operates. And I'm okay with being wrong by seeing if there's a possibility to be right. Many of you who've been following along know me from having run 200 miles in 8 days in order to open this abandoned garment factory, bring sewing machines in to revitalize industry. But one thing many of you maybe don't know, like newer followers, is that I've been lecturing and talking and lightly, not protesting, but standing up for this conversation and asking questions as to how do we do this. But no one was really listening. I had to put myself through the gamut of what I think is the financial process of bringing a garment back to the United States. These are the original designs that I developed and pre-sold. This is the daisy dress. This is the first one we attempted to reshore. So this was actually the first prototype we made in Bali. It's not the correct fabric, but it was one to get us the shape. Then we moved on to sort of the finalized one. I call the collection outdoor lingerie. Then this is the one where we began looking at what would it be like if this was made in Baltimore? What are the cost implications? You know, here we have hand beading. There we might have to remove it, but perhaps by keeping that job, keeping that dress here, or bringing this dress back, we can create jobs. This is the suit you see me wearing. This was our first prototype of it. It was from a vintage garment that I had that I love, but has fallen apart. I still wear it, and this is the final version of it, of the Sabrina suit.
What did I say, 3 miles? A little over 3 miles? Dark gray, too. So I'm gonna make a gray version.
We have Mr. Gregory Hardy here with Nicole Summitero, and he's trying on, actually, he came in to talk about the courses we're going to start for the Needle Trade Night School. We thought, why not look at the hybrid hoodie that's currently in production?
Nicole's line.
Yeah.
What do you think of it, Mr. Hardy?
Oh, it's very comfortable, and I can see it blocking out all of that cold wind.
Yeah.
And what do you think about it being made here in Baltimore?
Oh, I think it has a future.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad. It looks good on you. That's 6 and sizing. Yeah, that looks good.
Thank you everyone so much for supporting us in this journey. Everything from setting up this factory, supporting the campaign, and also the
Kickstarter campaign for ICOSA that has allowed for all this production to happen and to be pre-sold. So we're going to do a little air cheers to each of us for the amazing sewers that have been helping to make this happen, and to all of you who've made this a reality. Thank you, and we look forward to inviting you for the rest of this journey.